So yeah, like I'm not exactly sure where you jumped in, Ashley, to the conversation, because it was one of those mornings that could have started with talking about our love for food and then ended up with like we're crying because of whatever is going on. Um, and then I almost missed my workout because I like to talk to everybody too much. But no, one of the things we were talking about is, and we talk about this every Saturday, I feel like a lot of times, but we talk about like why this group is so powerful and like why it's so meaningful. But I think that one of the things that I was really thinking about was that like the word support group gets like such a bad rap. I think sometimes that, yeah, we call it like a challenge group or yeah, like there's something else, and we all know that we get support from it. But to say like support group means that like there's a lot of vulnerability with that. It's like, oh my gosh, like we need help. Like I wouldn't be in a support group if something went wrong. And the fact is that at some point, like we all ended up in this group because something was wrong. Like we weren't feeling good about ourselves. We weren't, where we wanted to be. How many times have all of us probably searched for the fastest, quickest thing to get us where we wanted, and bought like, oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many things I've bought, apps I've bought, like even just in this last year, I'm not gonna lie. Like I think I was talking about this. I'm like, man, I got like to a point just even in the last year or so where I'm like, okay, like what can I download? A keto app, this app, like, and I'm like, Kristin, what aren't you doing? You're not drinking your shakes. You're not like doing everything that you're supposed to do. So, and I wasn't making the time that even if I got to jump on or to work out to talk to you guys. And so I feel like just the time this week talking with everyone, I was thinking like, this is why it's so important to plug in. This is why it's so great to like get on here and work out. Or if you have a day where you end up just getting into the conversation, you don't have to start by talking. You can even just be like listening, and then all of a sudden you find yourself talking, and you don't realize how important and much you need it. And I found a couple quotes, and the first one I think we've said before, but it's find a group of people who challenge and inspire you, spend a lot of time with them, and it will change your life. This is going to make me get all teary. But this other one was vulnerability sounds like truth and feels like courage. Truth and courage aren't always comfortable, but they're never weakness. And I think that that's like what's so true about this group. It's like, you know what, like it takes courage to join. It takes strength, and you're gonna end up stronger in the long run. And especially when you lean into your coach and you lean into the people that are here, like we've all been there. Like we might not have been through exactly the same thing, but we've all been where we didn't want to work out. We've all been where we ate a bunch of junk and feel like crap and think that, we're going to give up. But don't feel like you can't talk to us and jump on and be like, man, like this is hard. Like join the, I think one of the best things too are the morning workout, like messenger chats. Like if you're not on that, like jump on that, because when people say like, fine, I'm going and like working out, you're like, poop, like I gotta get on. So with that being said, thanks for letting me talk, Ashley, and thank you for always giving us a great workout. So happy Saturday.